Happy New Year, guys, and welcome to season 2 of Beyond University Walls. I'm your host, Caroldine Johnson. This season promises to be entertaining yet insightful. We'll have compelling interviews to the preparation of delectable meals. This is the show that will have you glued to your screen. In this segment of College Gems, I have with me someone who is well known, I can safely say that, around the campus. I know him as Quade Thompson, but he goes by the name Poetic Lifestyle, the number uno, the number one lifestyle. Hello, Quade.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm alright. Thank you for having me.
I am very honored to have been interviewing you, seeing that, hello, you've been interviewed on CVM. Hello. How you feel about that?
Well, that was an amazing experience, Cara. I must say, I was very thrilled that I could have, benefited from the experience to share, my book with the nation at large. So it was amazing. It was amazing.
You just jump into the book. I am not ready for the book as yet, but no shit there. Have you ever imagined yourself going on TV, say, marketing your book?
No, I did not. And the book wasn't even a part of my plan. It was never something I envisioned growing up that I'd be an author or, be releasing a book or books. It just happened, and it just happened.
Well, you're in my WhatsApp contacts, and I see from time to time you put up your statuses filled with poems. I'm not going to say I get tired because some of them, they're very entertaining.
Thank you.
I laugh. I feel sad for some gruesome, yes, but such is the world, and you tend to take what's in the world into your poems and make them reality. What are some of the things that inspired you to start writing?
Well, when I started writing, Cara, I was writing for myself, to be honest. It was my therapy. It was my way to cope with the world that is, and that is so, hostile and filled with a lot of negative things, positive ones, experiences too, but mostly negative things in my perspective. But there came a point when I realized that persons respected what I do or did. So I wanted to do more. And by doing more, it got the attention of others, and persons started to confide in me, and persons allowed me to understand that some of the things that I wrote about, even randomly, would have been their experience. And from that, or from those conversations rather, I realized that, I could, venture into advocacy. So I could just, be this great spoken word poet who, conveys the experiences and the messages that other persons want me to convey. And, it's about reaching the populace. And that's what I wanted to do. And that's what I think I've been doing, somewhat.
Okay. So we have made mention that you recently published the book. Tell me how the book came into formation with you saying, all right, I'm going to make a book and it's going to be published.
Okay. So I started writing poems in 2017, and if I'm to be more specific, October 2017, right? I can remember very vividly. And I, as I mentioned before, was always sharing my pieces, and persons were giving me, mostly positive feedback. And along with that, they'd say, they'd encourage me to, put them together, put my pieces together and write a book. And so I've been consistent writing from 2017. In 2018, I started writing quotes and not only poems. And persons were again encouraging me to write a book. And then I thought about it, that if I'm going to be, as I said, an advocate, one of the best ways to reach persons is to, release a book through a book. Persons will read, and who knows, it probably might go places. So I took their advice seriously. I put the pieces together, and 30 or 36 poems and 39 quotes, and I said that I'm going to release this book, and I just went ahead with it. It wasn't easy, but I followed through.
Well, a lot of persons, not a lot, but some persons, they write lyrics, they make a song. As for you, you write a book. You will ask the question, what inspired them? We'll get an answer, but what lessons have you learned from writing the book?
Well, some of the lessons I've learned from writing my book is that, it allowed me to do a deep sense of reflection, meaning that I, would have looked back on some of the pieces that I wrote. I tweaked some of them, and I'm not really proud of that because, as raw as they were my experiences, they were pure. I had to tweak some of them in order to, reach a particular audience, an audience that I had in mind, which is, quite frankly, everyone, I also learned that, releasing a book, if you're talking about the process of putting a book together and releasing it, it provides one with a sense of pride and accomplishment, and inspiration as well, because other persons would have come to me and say, that I've been observing the work that you've been doing, and I'm inspired to even release a book because, I do poetry, and I was like, really? That's really good, that's commendable. So it's just, a whole didactic experience because I learn things daily, and it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot.
Well, I know you're on Instagram. Are you on Twitter?
I'm not yet.
Yeah. Share with us
my Instagram handle. Oh, it's poetic_lifestyle.
Okay,
yeah,
guys, go ahead and follow my friend Quade Thompson at Poetic Lifestyle on Instagram. That's POETIC _ You must know how to spell the lifestyle. Come on, guys. That's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As I said, every comment counts. We'd like to improve on making our videos so that you will enjoy them every day. My name is Caroldine Johnson, and this is Beyond University Walls with College Gems.